George has slipped and you've gone in, lads finished it well. But yeah, it's going to be a tough league, you know. Let's just seen some results, I haven't seen them all, we've just seen some results, and you know, I think Boston have been beat by Hinckley and at home and things like that, so it's a tough league, you know. And Colwyn Bay have, you know, they beat Halifax away, beat Solihull at home, so another good 3 points for us, I think.
Absolutely. Was it disappointing for you that you went obviously back on level terms so quickly after taking the lead?
It was, yeah, because we'd obviously talked about their threat with Kevin, you know, through the middle. If you let him turn and run at you, he's got power, he's got pace. You know, he'll cause you problems, and he caused us problems all afternoon. You know, but I think George just slipped. You know, but you know, we showed great character. You know, to come back, and obviously Millsy gets the winner again.
Yeah, Ben come off the bench again. Had that impact you wanted?
Well, yeah, that's what he gives us. He gives us something different. You know. But you know, he's coming on late in games. He's a different type of forward. Jarman's hit a shot in the first half, which is Nathan's luck at the minute. But you know, he scored a good goal. And obviously Millsy's come off the bench and scored again.
You made changes, obviously 3-all in all today. Was that just to freshen things up ahead of obviously 2 games in 3 days?
Yeah, well, obviously we looked at the 2 games we've got, and you know, we've got reports on both oppositions. You know, and we just picked teams to basically, you know, try and combat you know, the opposition, and obviously give us the best opportunity to win both games. We knew they had Kevin up front who was quick, so obviously we put Dominic in there to try and negate that pace, which you know, most of the time we did. But you know, we've worked hard. You know, they've worked very hard as well. It's, you know, been a good competitive game. But like most games have been in this division so far. But you know, I'm just glad to get the 3 points at home again.
2 substitute appearances from him, 2 goals. Is Ben Mills pushing for a starting place now?
Yeah, well, obviously, you know, we have to look at the 2 games in 3 days again and look what we're going to get. But you know, I don't think Mills will be too far from starting on Monday, depending on he's got a bit of a shoulder injury from the collision.
And of course, Altrincham on Monday. It's always a tough place to go, isn't it?
Well, as I said before, you know, every game in this league is a tough game. You know, when you have to look at the results or the results that I've seen today. But we just keep working. We just keep working hard. We're getting better. You know, as I say to the lads out there today, you know, we've got to be a little bit more game aware in terms of, you know, a lot of us are looking at our own performances, and sometimes you've got to look at the bigger picture. And you know, and like set pieces and things, picking people up early doors and whatnot. But we're getting better. We're getting better. You know, when you can't fault their effort and commitments, they've 120% from every single one of them. You know, I just think you can make things a little bit more easy for themselves if they, you know, done things a little bit earlier. But you know, we'll work on that. With 3 games in, they've got 3 victories under the belt. So who am I to more? Although I have.
Absolutely, and you're never quite happy unless you're moving. On your side of things, from the season's point of view, you wanted a fast start, and that's exactly what your team has given you as well.
Well, yeah, it's about, you know, we're in a new league. We've come a long way in a very short space of time, and you know, we're learning all the time about, you know, opposition and games. But you know, what we have shown in all 3 games so far is great character.